Hello friends, thanks for your encouraging response on my first video. I have now decided to launch a series of videos to cover what we can do to flourish in uncertain times like the ones we are passing today. In my first video of the series, I will be talking about how you can build a support system practically. What are the advantages of putting a support system in place? Okay, so let's start with firstly understanding what are uncertain times. Friends, these times cannot be foreseen even with some remote possibility attached to them. Before they strike us, very little or no warning is really available to us. Individuals and organizations have very little or no control over the conditions that keep emerging with the passing time. It's nearly impossible to predict the end state by individuals or by organizations. And these times are characterized by dangers, losses, negative effects in various ways. And friends, while I say uncertain times cannot be predicted, uncertain times are as certain as change in our life. So, how do we humans behave during such uncertain times? The very first reaction is to treat the situation as an aberration, something out of the normal, which will get corrected on its own. Recall how we treated Corona from December when the first case emerged till, in fact, end of January. As the picture starts building up, there's a sense of disbelief which sets in that this is happening or this has happened. People get the feeling that whatever may happen around, I will be safe. Because our emotions, friends, compete with each other. The positive emotions build this defensive wall to say you are safe, to keep the negative emotions out. But with passing time, more and more information coming in, fear, stress, anxiety, all start building up. They keep increasing with passing time if you don't do anything about it. There is loss of faith in self. Your motivation takes a beating. Some get into the syndrome called fear of failure, and some can even get into despair and depression. If we know the effects, logically the skills that are needed to flourish, the very first thing, friends, build a support system around you with whatever resources are at your disposal. Build a team. Enhance your self-awareness. Know your strengths. Realize that in every crisis there is an opportunity which has to be grabbed and encashed. Accept fear as an emotion. There is no shame in being scared. Combat the fear of failure. Openly communicate your emotions, feelings, perspectives with others. Enhance your self-motivation, self-discipline, self-concept, and engage in creative activities. Don't keep thinking about negative things. I shall cover these topics as the series progresses. Today's video, or the present video, is only focusing on the support system. Friends, support system can be stated to be a system which we build around us to combat or to fight the negative effects of the uncertain times. Before I share my views on what we can do, let me cover a real life incident to show how a support system can be easily built, how beautifully it will work for you. The incident is one of the many incidents which were happening around in Mumbai on the unfortunate 26/11/2008 evening. In Taj Hotel, a dinner was being hosted in a banquet hall. 35 Taj employees, led by a 24-year-old girl, Malika Jagad, were to look after the event. 60 very high-profile guests were attending. At 9:30 p.m., gunshots were heard in the corridor outside the hall. Malika took care of herself, took stock of the situation, briefed the employees, and built a very effective support system. The doors were locked, lights were put off, guests were asked to lie down under the table and continuously helped not to panic. Next morning, nearly 100 people escaped from that banquet hall with the help of fire crew without harm being done to any one of them. This is what, friends, an effective support system can do. Here's the lady of the evening. She said, "It was my responsibility. I may have been the youngest person in the room, but I was still doing my job." Hats off to her. In our real life, what should we do? First thing is yourself. Remain calm, composed, happy. Understand yourself. Don't panic. It is only a calm mind which thinks logically and identifies what is to be done. A confused mind sees a situation as a problem wherein solutions are not being looked at. Next is your family. Family is a team, friends. In such situations, the team needs to work together, connect, feeling of togetherness, understanding each other's emotions, feelings, levels of stress are vital at this juncture. Each member of this team has a duty to perform and a role to play. Children have to realize what their parents have done and what they are going through. This is time to stand shoulder to shoulder to minimize the ill effects of the uncertain times. Connect with your friends, larger family, friends who will selflessly support you. To conclude, friends, I would only say that individually we are one drop, but together we are an ocean or become an ocean. That is the level of impact a support system, togetherness, teamwork can do. So, friends, I hope you will practice what I've just shared with you. In the next video of the series, I will talk of self awareness, how it can be enhanced, what is the importance of this particular skill. Till then, live healthy, live happy, good luck, Godspeed.